Got a little bit of gaggle of cars getting it upside down early on. No harm, no foul. They'll get it sorted out. That I am sure of. Race number 2, novice, a main event. You kids are going to be up next. Give you kids a couple more laps in. They're slicing their dice and they're Julianne. Let's keep it clean on the front side, guys. Keep it clean on the front side. Thank you, Kathy. Looks like Morocco going to be leading us out with Rosen in the 2. Helsel in the 3. Oh, Morocco pushing it wide. Rosen going around the outside. They're battling up the hill, down the hill they go. Now Rosen going to take her to the top spot. Morocco over the top. Guys, a fistful of throttle. Helsel just waiting to pick up some pieces. Mitchell going to be sitting in a good solid 4. Watching the front triple, watch the front triple, watch the front triple. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Watch out behind you there, guys. Oh, first and second get in, and just like that, no! Ah, tastes like chicken. Helsel tried to go around the outside. It looked good on paper. So now Morocco and Rosen both going at it with Helsel in tow. Mitchell in the top 4. You're watching race number 1. Our 21.5 block timing B-man event. Race number 2, two-wheel drive / novice. You are going to be up next. Novice, you are going to be up next. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Nicely done. Thank you very much, young lady. Rosen on top. Morocco in the 2. Rosen comes up short. Morocco tries to pile drive the way through the center. These guys got to work together. That's your top 2 transfer spots into the A-main. Rosen gets upside down from the driver's stand, and here comes Helsel. Helsel and Rosen now going to go at it. Morocco leading out. Rosen in a 2. Now Helsel in the 2. Rosen going to drop it to the 3. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. Leader getting hung up with some back markers. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center, watch in center, watch in center. Thank you, Dylan. Yay. Novice. You kids are up next. Novice, you guys are up next. Watching from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. Watch in center. Watch in center. Watch in center, guys. Watch it in center. Watch it in center. Watch it in center. Are you okay over there? Ay, ay, ay. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Sonny Morocco on top. Helsel in the 2. Rosen going to be in the top 3. Smith in the 4. Race number 2, novice A-main event. You are up next. Novice A-main, you are up next. I will probably need 2 volunteer marshals to help me out with the next race. 2 volunteer marshals to help me out with the next race. With under 40 to go, it is Sonny Morocco leading out. Vince Helsel in the 2, first and second, working in front of the driver's stand. Helsel now going to take over that top spot. Morocco going to drop it to the 2. Rosen in the 3, Mitchell in the 4. Thank you, Chris. Nicely done. Less than 15 drivers. Less than 15. It's Helsel leading out. Morocco in that 2 spot. Less than 5. Less than 5. This should be everyone's final lap. And it most certainly is. Dave Rosen, you are done. Everyone else will be done as you cross our finish line. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center, watch in center. Mr. Smith, you're done. Richie, you're done. Mitchell, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Waiting on everybody else. Vince Helsel taking the win. You are done. Morocco, you are done. Marshall out front. Marshall out front. Still waiting on one. Still waiting on one. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Still waiting on one. Still waiting on one. Help him out, he's not done. Help him out, he's not done. Thank you very much. Awesome sauce. And that is going to seal the deal on our 21-5 B main event. Taking the win, Vince Helsel, Sonny Morocco in the 2, Rosen in the 3, Smith in the 4. Helsel and Morocco, you are bumped into race number 6. Drivers from race number 1, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track. Corner marshal, please. All right, drivers from race number 1, I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race number 1, I need you back on the track, please. All right, roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. Goes right there. Goes right there. Yep, thank you very much.
Max Mitchell.
Awesome, thank you very much. Watch it from the driver's stand, Marshall from the driver's stand. Qualifying
Scott
order
Meyer.
will be Steve Meyer on the 1, Scott Meyer on the 2, Max Mitchell on the 3, Ali Dodge on the 4,
Steve Meyer.
Michael Glennon on the 5, Garrett Griffey on the 6, Andrew Glennon on the 7. You guys can finish out your lap if you wish.
1 minute to the start of the
Line
race.
'em up. I like the enthusiasm. Line
Michael
'em up.
Glennon.
Drivers from race number 1, I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race number 1, need you back on the track, please.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Ali Dodge.
All right, I am going to be looking for 2 volunteer corner marshals. Looking for 2 volunteer marshals, please. I need somebody on 0 and somebody on 1. Somebody on 0, somebody on 1.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Need somebody on 1.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Man, you guys beat it before I could put on some really cool music. All right,
Less than 5.
novice A main event. You kids know the gig. Have a little fun, do a little dance. Keep it clean. Sound of the tone. And we're off and over to our novice A main event. First, second, and third. Get a pretty good breakaway. Pretty good clean for my novice drivers. That's what I like to see. And then we come into the Dragon's back. Watch it out front, watch it out front. Mr. Smith over the top. Watch on the front side, guys. Watch on the front side. Race number 3, short course, A main. You are going to be up next. Leading us out is going to be Scott Meyer. Max Mitchell is who? Oh, watch out, Chris. Marshall from the driver's stand. Marshall from the driver's stand. Sloan from the driver's stand. Thank you, gents. Good job. It's going to be Scott Meyer leading out. Watch in center of the track, watch center of the track, watch center of the track, watch center of the track. It's off the gas when you guys are being marshaled, novice drivers. Off the gas when you're being marshaled. It is Steve Meyer leading out. Scott Meyer in the 2, Max Mitchell in the 3, Marshall in the center. Thank you, Vince. Landing in the 4. Thank you, Chris. Good job, Redson. Watch on the back jump section. Watch on the back jump section. It is clear. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. It's all Scott Meyer leading out. Steve Meyer in the 2. Max in the 3. Andrew and Michael, 4 and 5. Allie gonna round out my top 6. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Short course. A main event coming up at you next. Short course, A main event coming up at you next. Watch it from the driver's stand. Thank you, Anton. Thank you, Branson. Scott Meyer leading out. Steve in that 2 spot. Max going to be in the top 3. 1.8 back. Allie Dodge now moving up into the top 4. Glennon and Glennon going to be 5 and 6. Watch on the front side. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you, sir. Scott Meyer leading out. Steve in that 2. Max going to be sitting in the top 3. Allie Dodge in the 4. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Race number 3, short course, A main event. You are going to be up next. Short course, A main event. You are going to be up next. I'll lead all my novice drivers back out on the track. Help me, quarter marshal. Watch it from the driver's stand. Watch it from the driver's stand. Watch it from the driver's stand. The driver's stand is clear. Four minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Watch in center triple. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. Still going to be Scott Meyer and Steve, first and second. Max going to be in the top 3. Allie going to be in the 4. Michael now moving up into the top 5. Andrew in the 6. Gesundheit. With 25 seconds to go, drivers, 25 seconds to go. Watch center quad. Watch center quad. Watch center quad. Thank you, Mr. King. Less than 10, drivers. Less than 10. Watching center triple. Watch center triple. It's going to be time on the master clock. You all will be done just across our finish line. Max got you at the line in the top 3. You are done. Please don't interfere with any of the cars, Max. You are done, good sir. Allie, you are done. Michael, you are done. Garrett, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Waiting on Scott, Steve, and Andrew. Final 3 cars to finish out. Waiting on 3. Going to be waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Waiting on 1. And that is a race. I'll stop. Taking the win, Scott Meyer, Steve Meyer in the 2. Max Mitchell in the 3. That's going to be our novice A main event. Allie in the 4. Andrew Michael. Garrett going to round out my top 7. Race number 3, short course, A main event. You are up next. Drivers from race number 2, please turn them off, put them down. I need you all back out on the track. Corner marshal, please. let's go ahead and roll them out, check them in. Novice drivers, back to your marshal spots. Novice drivers, back to your marshal spots.
One minute to the start of the race. Brian Russell, Kyle Ash,
Drivers from
Benji
race
Tolbert,
number 2. I need you guys back on
Elena
the track,
Ash,
please.
Kyle
Drivers from
Pendley.
race number 2. Back on the track, please. No more laps. No more laps. Novice drivers, again, I need you all
45 seconds to the start of the
back
race.
on the track to corner marshal, please. Do not go back to the pits. Immediately come out and find a marshal spot, please. Qualifying order, Kyle Ash on the 1, Brian Russell on the 2, Benji Tolbert on the 3.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Kyle Pendley on the 4, Elena Ash on the 5, Sonny Morocco on the 6. Novice drivers on
15 seconds to the start of the race.
please.
Less than 5.
Mr. Glennon, I need you guys spread apart, please. Thank you very much. And I am looking for probably 2 volunteer marshals, please. Looking for 2 volunteer marshals, please. Looking for 2 volunteer marshals. Garrett, I need you on cone 4, bud. Cone 4, right here, sir. Thank you very much. Awesome sauce. Thank you very much. All right, y'all know the routine. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Have a little fun. Sound of the tone. And we're off with our short course A-main event. Tolbert and Russell going at it. Russell gets it way wide, tries to grab a fistful of throttle. Gets himself sorted out. Drops back to the top 3. Kyle Ash leading out. Tolbert in the 2. Russell in the 3. Pendley in the 4. Ash and Morocco. Easy, Elena. And good. Thank you very much. Good sportsmanship. Race number 4, Vintage. You are up next. Now you got a 3-car dance going for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Russell, Tolbert, and Pendley. Top of the hill, down the hill they go. Ash leading out. Pendley gets it upside down, drops off the back door of Tolbert. Brian Russell leading out. Benji Tolbert going big. Trying to assert his dominance. Pendley sitting in the top 4, waiting to pick up some pieces as these guys battle it out. Kyle Ash leading out. He's working in front of the driver's stand. Off the backside double. Tolbert gets it wrong. That's going to put Pendley now into the top 3. Tolbert going to drop it to the 4. Good job, Max. Thank you very much. Race number 4, Vintage. You are up next. Vintage, you are up next. Good job, Elena. It's Ash on top. Russell in the 2, Pendley in the 3. Watch it for the driver's stand. Watch it for the driver's stand. Front of the driver's stand is clear. Thank you, Mr. Meyer. Appreciate that. It's Kyle Ash leading out. Russell and Pendley going at it, but don't count out Tolbert. Pendley and Russell battling it out in front of timing scoring. To the front side, triple Pendley just a bit short. He gets it collected back in with 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. Here comes Tolbert now. He's got the afterburners on. Ash leading out. Russell in that 2 spot. Pendley in the 3. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Kyle Ash early on, 12 and a 5 flat, 2 of 4. Fast lap at Ash, 23.9. 3 in, 2 to go. It's Kyle Ash leading out, working his way through the Dragon's back. Brian Russell in that 2. Kyle Penley in the 3. Now Penley under attack from Tolbert. Top of the hill, coming down the hill. Elena, you got second in front. Oh my goodness. Penley hooks up the pipe. It's now Russell still sitting in the 2. Penley and Tolbert still going at it. Tolbert getting it upside down. Kyle Ash leading out. Brian Russell in that 2, watching from the driver's stand. Penley into 3. With under 30 to go, drivers, under 30 to go. Under 15 to go, drivers, under 15 to go. Russell leading out in the 2, Penley in the 3. They're both going to get by for a white flag lap, so it's going to be a race to the line. Russell gets it wrong in front of the driver's stand. Here comes Penley. That'll be time on the clock. Tolbert, you are done. Everyone else is going to be done as you cross the start-finish line. Russell and Penley going at it through the center double. Coming into tabletop. Penley giving it all he's got. And it ran away. Waiting on one, waiting on one. Waiting on one. And that is the race. All stop, all stop. Marshall gonna grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Taking the win, Kyle Ash. Brian Russell in the 2, Kyle Penley in the 3. Race number 3 in the books. Race number 4. Vintage. You are up next. Garrett comes all the way around to number 5. Thank you. All right, short course drivers, I need you guys to turn them off, put them down. Need you guys back on the track, please. Short course drivers, back on the track, please. Vintage, you kids can roll them out, check them in. I'm going to be looking
Just
for...
in Villalobos.
I don't know how many I'm looking for. Looking for 3 volunteer marshals, please. Looking for 3 volunteer marshals.
When I switched to Allstate, I saved hundreds. My old insurance company raised.
Brandon Boise. 1 minute to the start of the race. Mike Peacock.
No more laps, no more laps, no more laps.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Zone number 1, please. Volunteer marshal number 1.
Elena Ash. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right.
$15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers ready. Marshals ready. Y'all know the routine. Sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded with our vintage A-main event. Up next is going to be my 21.5. Nope, scratch that. Stadium truck. A-main. So I'm going to need quite a few volunteer marshals to help me out with race number 5. Leading us out is going to be By Alois on top. Foisey in the 2. Ash and DeCock going at it for 3 and 4. Watch it in center, guys. Watch it in center. Watch it in center. Watch it in center. Nicely done, Allie. By Alois going to be leading us out. Foisey in the 2. Ash and DeCock going at it for 3 and 4 with a minute in. 3 to go. Goes on the other side. And By Alois goes dead. Nope, he gets it going. The Bandit being a little bashful. Marshall in front of the driver's stand. Marshall in front of the driver's stand. Marshall in front of the driver's stand. Goes on the other side, other side, other side, other side. It's By Alois leading out. Foisey in the 2, DeCock trying to solve the car off. Race number 5. Stadium Truck A main event. You are up next. Stadium Truck A main event. I will be looking for lots of volunteer marshals after this race. Lots of volunteer marshals after the race. Watch in center. Watch in center. Thank you, Mr. Russell. It's all By Alois leading out. Foisey in the 2. Three minutes in. 2 to go. It's still going to be By Alois on top. Foisey and DeCock going to be my top 3. Watch in center, watch in center. It's By Alois on top. Foisey in that 2 spot. Drivers, you got about 4 minutes in. It's still going to be By Alois on top. Rocking the all orange Traxxas. Foisey in the 2, DeCock in the 3. Watch in center, watch in center. Starting to wind this one down with less than 5. Less than 5. This will be everyone's final lap. Time has expired on the master clock. By Alois dominating. Going to be taking the win. Foisey going to be in the 2. Waiting on two, waiting on two. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off your ears for me if you would. And I am going to be looking for about 5 to 6 volunteer marshals. 5 to 6 volunteer marshals, please.
Michael Ween. Justin Clark.
I think so.
Phil Rowan.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go and get our marshals our spots, please.
Cassie
Marshals
Gannies.
our spots. Marshals our spots. That'll help. All right, let's go and roll them out, check them in. I'm looking for 5 volunteer marshals. Going to be looking for 5 volunteer marshals.
Josh Helsel.
Please.
One minute to the start of the race. Kyle Ash. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Brandon Boise.
And I'm going to say, let's lap the
Vincent
ball.
Kelso.
Overlap.
Valiant. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
And again, I am looking for 5 volunteer marshals. Looking for 5.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
The doors on the bus go open and shut. Open and shut. Open and shut.
Less than 5.
Doors on the bus go open and shut. All through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. Swish, swish, swish. Swish, swish, swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. All through the town. The signals on the bus go blink, blink, blink. Blink, blink, blink. Blink, blink, blink. The signals on the bus go blink, blink, blink. All through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep. All through the town. The motor on the bus goes vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom.
I was pretty sure you guys just wanted to hear the whole song. I mean, it's like top of the charts right now. #1 in all the lands. It is. I'm telling you. That doesn't shock me. I don't know. You got to go back to Scottsdale. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going at the sound of the tone. And we're off and running with our stadium truck main event. Nice clean. Oh! Waffle stomp death from above. That was kind of dialed. Let's keep it clean, kids. And with our main events, I know we got quite a few cars in there. But let's be realistic. No more than you guys normally have already qualified with. Let's keep it clean. Thank you, Anton. Leading us out is going to be Kyle Ash. Brandon Foisey in the 2. Valencia in the 3. Janice going to be rounding out my top 4. Second, third, and fourth. The Dragons back. Coming in the center double-double section. They go. Foisey gets it wrong. Drops down to the top 4 now. Thank you, James. Race number 6. 21.5 lock timing. Main event. You are going to be up next. Kyle Ash on top. Valencia in the 2. Boise going to find his way back up into the top 3. Gannis in the 4. Looks like Rowan in the 5. Somebody's got a broken front end. That would be, Helsel going tripod. Wah, wah. Marshall in the center. Thank you, James. Appreciate you on that. It is Kyle Ash leading out. Boise hooks up a pipe. Here comes Gannis now. Battle going on for 3rd and 4th. Boise and Gannis up the hill they go. Down the stair step. Leader going to be Kyle Ash, working his way past Josh. Thank you, Josh. It's Ash, Valencia, Boise, Gannis, Clark, Helsel. Oh boy. Watch center triple, watch center triple, watch center triple. Thank you, Justin. Race number 6, 25 lock timing, A main event. You are up next. 25 locked A. You are up next. It's Kyle Ash on top. Valencia in the 2, Boise in the 3. Watch top of the hill, guys. Watch top of the hill. It is clear. Kyle Ash leading out. Nick Valencia sitting in that 2 spot. Brandon Foyce going to be in the top 3. Looks like Clark now making his way up into the top 4. Gannis into the 5. You're watching race number 5. 13-5. Stadium Truck. Here on our post-Christmas celebration. .330 in, 130 to go. 330 and 130 to go. Watch top of the hill, guys. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Thank you, Morris. Appreciate that. Kyle Ash leading out. Brandon Foyce in that 2 spot. Clark, Valencia, Gannis, Rowan, Ween, Helsel, and Helsel going to round out my top 9. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Trying to wind this one down. Watch it in the center. Watch it in the center. Redo. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Center section is clear. Kyle Ash leading out. Boise still going to be in the top 2. Clark in the 3. Valencia in the 4. With under 15 to go. Drivers under 15 to go. That is going to be time on the master clock. Y'all will be done. Across our finish line. Clark, you're done. Valencia, you're done. Rowan, you're done. Boise, you are done. Waiting on one. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. Marshall out front, please. And that is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshall going to grab those blowers, start below and off your areas. Race number 6, 21-5 lock timing, A main event. You are up next. Drivers from race number 5. I need you all back on the track. Corner Marshall, please. drivers from race number 5. I need you all back on the track, please. Drivers from race 5. I need you guys back on the track, please. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Marshal to your spots, please. 21.5 lock timing. A
Vincent
main
Helsel.
event coming up at you next. Watch Dragons back. Watch Dragons back. Dragons back is clear.
Kyle Penley. Branson Collar. Robert Olander. Elena Ash. Aaron King.
All
Cody
right,
Pendley.
and with that being said, no more laps. No
1
more
minute
laps,
to the
no
start of
more
the
laps.
race.
We got our cars lined up. No more laps. Get our cars lined up. Qualifying order will be
45 seconds to the start of the race. Mike DeCock.
something like this. We'll line up the cars. We'll line up the cars. Aaron King on the pole. Kyle Penley
30
on
seconds
the
to the start of the race.
On the 3. Like Caller on the 4. Penley on the 5. Like Ash on the 6. Olander on the 7. And Rosewitz on the 8.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Russell on the 9. Oi, oi, oi. And
Less than 5.
Mr. Morocco on the 10. I have all my marshal spots covered. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys know the routine. Keep it clean, have some fun. At the sound of the tone, you guys are going live. And not too horrible. Pretty dang good for what you guys got going on. It's going to be Aaron King leading us out. He gets it upside down. That moves Caller into the early lead. DeCock into the 2. King going to drop it to the top 3. So first, second, and third. Then you got, looks like, watch on the back jump section. Watch the back jump section. Let's keep it clean, kids. Branson Keller leading out. Mike DeCock in that 2 spot. Aaron King in the 3. Kyle Penley in the 4. Looks like Cody moving his way up into the top 5. And then it's a gaggle of cars after that. Penley and Rosewitz, Morocco, Ash, Olander watching center, guys. Watching center. Watch it coming off center triple. Watch it coming off the center triple. Watch it coming off center triple. It is clear. Thank you, Justin. It is Mike DeCock now leading out. Caller get it upside down. Here comes Penley and King. DeCock starting to lead out a little bit. Second, third, and fourth. Down the hill coming through the center triple. Marshals, just keep an eye on our areas. We are good to go. G. Race number 7. Expert 2-wheel drive. You are up next. 2-wheel drive expert stock. You are up next. It's DeCock, Caller, Penley, King. First, second, third, and fourth. Down the bottom of the hill. Coming in center triple. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. Thank you, Justin. It is clear, Atlanta. That is leaders all working with you. Watch it in center. No harm, no foul. Go, Atlanta. Go, go, go. Watch it in center. Good job, guys. DeCock, Caller, and Penley up the hill, coming down the stair step they go. Caller looking high, looking low, ain't got nowhere to go. Tries to go to the inside. Gonna drop it to the top 3 with 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. DeCock, Penley, Caller, and it looks like it's gonna be Morocco, King, and Penley. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Watch in center. Watch my start finish line. Thank you, Mr. Wing. It is Mike DeCock leading out. Penley in the 2. Vince, you'll have leader and second coming upon you next. You know what to do. Nicely done. Caller in the top 3. Watching center, watching center. Thank you, Phil. Good job, Allie. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. 1:15 to go. Under a minute to go. Drivers under a minute to go. It's DeCock, Penley, Caller, Morocco, Penley, King, Olander, Helsel, and Rosewitz, and Ash. Round out my top 10. Penley and Morocco going at it for the 4 and 5. Penley now moving up into the top 4. Back out up front, though, Mike DeCock makes a mistake. There goes Kyle Penley now up into the top spot. He's working on Olander. That'll be leader. We're going to there very much. DeCock in the 2. He's got Caller still looking to gain up a spot. Watching center, guys. Watching center. Thank you, Phil. With under 15 to go. Drivers under 15 to go. Race number 7. Two-wheel drive expert stock. That is a full dock of the drivers. You kids are up next. Less than 5. Less than 5. That'll be time on the master clock. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Olander and DeCock, you are done. Caller in the top 3. You are done. Helsel, you're done. Ambrosewitz, you're done. Penley, you're done. King, you are done. I'm waiting on Penley. Waiting on 1. I'm waiting on 1. And that is a race. I'll stop. Mark's going to grab those blowers. Taking the win, Kyle Penley. Mike DeCock in the 2. Branson Caller in the 3. Drivers from race number 6, turn them off. Put them down. I need you guys back on the track, corner marshal, please. Race number 7, two-wheel drive expert stock. That's the 12-car dance. You guys are up next. I need all
Jason
my marshal
Smith.
spots covered, please.
Sean Horton. Mike Sara.
All right, roll them out. Check
Ryan
them in.
Pollard.
Marshals to your spots should not have any need for volunteers. I need all my marshaling spots covered, please. Okay.
Lotus Tia.
Oh, you're welcome. You got
Logan
it,
Meyer.
bud.
Jacindy
All right,
Alaros.
qualifying order.
Black Stallion.
Not as daunting as
Floppy
it sounds.
Mop. Mac Mitchell.
Qualifying in the 11th spot, Jason Smith. In the 10, Paul Weir. No more laps. In the 9, Mac Mitchell. In the 8, Mike Sora. In the 7, Logan Meyer.
1 minute to the start
in
of the
the 6,
race.
James Gallatin. In the 5, Sean Horton. In the 4, Aaron Brown. In the 3, Ryan Caller. In the 2, Caden C. And on the pole will be Justin Bialowis.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
And let's see. Everyone from 7 forward, move forward.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Two-wheel drive, expert stock. I have all my marshal spots covered. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Y'all know the routine. Sound of the tone. And we are off and running. Oh, Bialis gets it wrong in front of the driver's stand. Marshall in front of the driver's stand. So that's going to move Caden C, Caller, and Brown. And then Caden C gets it wrong in the center. That's going to drop him to the top. Help him out, help him out, help him out, help him out. Marshall in the center, please. It is clear. Nicely done. Watch him from the driver's stand. 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 Out front, it is going to be Ryan Cowler leading out. Aaron Brown in the 2. Marshall in the center triple. Marshall in the center triple, please. Thank you very much. Looks like Horton into 3. Looks like Caden C now moving up into the top 3. Horton in the 4. Logan Meyer in the 5. Watch bottom of the hill, watch bottom of the hill, watch bottom of the hill. Thank you, Mr. Morocco. Race number 8, 17.5, lock timing, A main event. You are coming up next. It's Cowler leading out. Like Aaron Brown in the 2, Caden C in that 3. Watch Dragons back, watch Dragons back. It is clear. Out front is going to be Ryan Cowler working his way in from the driver's stand. Watch center triple, watch center triple, watch center triple. Center triple is clear. Looks like C, Meyer, and Horton all going out for 3, 4, and 5. That's the second working with you. Thank you, Mac. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Watch it, center triple, watch center triple. It is clear. Brown getting it upside down. Here comes C. Trying to set his sights on top 2. With 2:40 in, 2:20 to go. It is Cowler. Brown, C, Meyer, Bialowis now moving up in the top 5. Horton, Weir, Mitchell, Sora. Going to be your top 9. Watch center driver's stand. Marshall from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. From the driver's stand is clear. Good job, Elena. And I'll be second and third working there, Mike. You know the routine. C and Brown get into it, and there goes Meyer now moving into the top 2. Second, third, and fourth over the back of the Dragons back coming down the bottom of the hill. Meyer looking to the inside. C round the outside. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Your leader, Ryan Cowler, working in front of the driver's stand. Backside double. And here comes Bialowis after a rough opening lap for Bialowis. He's making his way up onto the front side. C in the 2. It's like Brown in the 3. Bialowis now moving up into the top 4. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Watch bottom of the hill. It is clear. Your leader keeping his nose clean. Ryan entire time. Cowler down the bottom of the hill he goes. Backside triple. Working in front of the driver's side. Caden C in the 2. Bottom of the hill he goes with Aaron Brown and Bialowis in tow. 2, 3, and 4. Front side triple. Marshall on the front side. It is clear. Nope. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. With under 15 to go. Under 15 to go. Bialowis up into the 2. Brown going to drop it to the 3 with time winding out with 2 and 1. And that is going to be a race. Everyone will be done as you cross our finish line. Brown, you are done. Meyer, you are done. C, you're done. Mitchell, Weir, Sora, you are all done. Waiting on everybody else. Horton, you are done. And Bialowis, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, go and grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Drivers for race number 7, turn them off, put them down. I need you back on the track. Corner marshal, please. Race number 8, 17.5 block timing, a main event, coming at you next. You are very welcome, sir. Thank you for coming out. Have a good New Year's. All right, drivers from race number 7. I need y'all back out on the track, please. Drivers race number 7, back out on the track. Race number 8, roll them out. Check them in. Race number 8, roll them out. Check them in.
James C.
Qualifying order will be James Maxwell on the 1, Aiden Lynn on the 2, Calvario on the 3, Brian Russell on the 4,
Aiden Lynn.
Ramanetti on the 5, Davis on the 6, C on the 7.
Carlos Arce Ramanetti. James Maxwell. 1 minute to the start of the race. Morris Davis. Brian Russell.
And with that, no more laps. Line up the cars. No more laps. Line up the cars.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
I assume Calvario left. Okay. Drivers ready, march.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
And we're off and running with our 17.5 block timing A main event. We'll be looking for probably 2 volunteer marshals after this race. Looking for 2 volunteer marshals after this race. And then I'll be looking for a bunch of volunteer marshals after race number 9. Leading us out is going to be James Maxwell. Aiden Lynn in that 2 spot. Looks like Davis in the 3. C in the 4. James Maxwell going to be leading out. Aiden Lynn in that 2 spot. Morris Davis rocking the all teal in the 3. C in the 4. Thank you, Aaron. Watch on Dragon's back, watch on Dragon's back. That was Maxwell getting it wrong. Going to drop down to the top 3. So now it is Lynn, Davis, Maxwell. Looks like Ramanetti and C all tightly bunched in the center section. Davis gets it wrong on the front side. Biala's right there to get him. .130 in, 3:30 to go. Back out up front is going to be Maxwell now, finding his way around Lynn. Davis in the 3. Looks like C and Ramanetti going at it for 4 and 5. Maxwell gets it upside down, going to drop to the top 2 now. Lynn going to be back out up front. Race number 9, 2-wheel drive, modified, Apache X. Race number 10, 17.5 block timing, 4-wheel drive. That will be a packed show. I will need lots of volunteer marshals after 2-wheel mod to help me out with that race. Anybody that's willing to help me out will be appreciated. Watch back jump section, watch back jump section. Thank you, Paul. Lynn leading out. Davis now moving up into the top 2 with Ramanetti in the 3. Maxwell and Ramanetti going at it for 3 and 4. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. Second, third, and fourth working their way down the Dragons' back. Front side double-double. It is Davis, Maxwell, Ramanetti. .330 in, 1:30 to go. Thank you, Mike. Leader on deck, Aiden Lynn. The short shoot coming in from the driver's stand right about now. Davis, Maxwell, Ramanetti all going at it in front of the driver's stand. Maxwell with a little bit of run on Davis. Watch from the driver's stand, watch from the driver's stand, watch from the driver's stand. Thank you, Caden. It's Aiden Lynn leading out. Maxwell in the 2, Davis in the 3 with 25 seconds left to go. 25 seconds left to go. Starting to finish out our post Christmas celebration. Final 3 races coming up. Thank you, Justin. With time winding out, this is going to be everybody's final lap. Mr. Ramanetti, got you at the line, sir. You are done. James, you are done. Aiden Lynn taking the win. You are done. Waiting on 2. And that is the race. I'll stop. Marshall going to grab those blowers, start blowing off your areas. Taking the win, Aiden Lynn. Morris Davis in the 2. Maxwell in the 3. I will need volunteers for this one and 4-wheel. Mr. Weir, thank you. All right, drivers from race number 9. Need you back out on the track corner, or race number 8. That's the word we're looking for, race number 8. Back out on the track corner, Marshall, please. And again, after race number 9, I am going to be needing a whole bunch of volunteer
Mac
marshals,
Mitchell.
please.
All right, guys, I need some marshals so we get through the night, please. Volunteer marshals out
Bus
on the
driver.
track, please. I need marshals at 4. I need a marshal up at 8.
Ryan
You
Collins.
guys can go ahead and get them checked in while
1
I'm
minute
getting
to the
these
start of the
marshals
race.
going. Hey, Meyer, Logan, what are you doing? I need volunteers. I need 1 at 8. No, not even a blow-off section. You're
Mike's
standing
on.
around, one of the youngest guys in here. Oh, okay, I'm sure it
45
does.
seconds to the start of the race.
Allie's out there. No, we're good. Logan, we already got it taken care of, man. Allie beat you to it. The 6-year-old
30
beat you
seconds to the
it,
start
or
of the race.
5-year-old. I forget which one. All right, I got to go check everybody. If you guys want to get them lined up, we can get this one going. If you need another lap, I wasn't paying attention, so feel free to take it.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, in that 1, Caller. In the 2, Galton. In the 3, Sora, Lake, Mac. So we'll just go up to the 5s.
Less than 5.
Lake is 4, guys. So don't run into them. All right, here we go. Marshals, be ready. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Going at the sound of the tone. All right, Cowler leading us out into that wonky area there. Your second place driver getting it wrong. Gallatin's going to have some work to do. As they head to the center of the track, it's going to be Cowler and Lake out front early. Sora in that 3, Gallatin in the 4 after crashing early. Mack in the 5. Here they come across the line. Cowler, Lake, Sora, Gallatin, and Mitchell. So that front driver's stand area is going to be playing key in this race as the 2 B7s start breaking away a little bit. Gallatin now up to that 3, gets around Sora in his Losi. Right now, your leader, Ryan Cowler, out front, 1.1 on top of Richard Lake. Then Sora in that 3, Gallatin in the 3, Sora in the 4. Your leader into the center of the track, double. Here comes your second place, Richard Lake, double. Then you got your third place, James Gallatin, who started 2, had an early wreck. He's starting to make up some time. Cowler going big. Willing that over that triple. So right now, your leaders, Cowler, then Lake. Gallatin gets it wrong. Sora gets around him again. Sora in a B7, Gallatin in his Losi. Then you got Mack in his B7. So everybody's spread out right now. 140 in, 3:20 to go. Watching the center. Thank you, James. That's going to allow Sora to get away from Gallatin a little bit as your top 3 drivers all spread out. About 4 seconds between each of them. Lake gets it wrong. That's going to allow Sora to be right up on his tail as they head in front of the driver's stand. Lake goes big, sticks it. Sora tried to go big, almost sent it off the track. Russell there to... Gallatin taking a nice route through there. I'm feeling that might be a 17.5, I don't know. Cowler, Lake, Sora, your running order. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Gallatin trying to catch up to Sora. Cowler way out front, 11.8 seconds between him and your second place driver, Lake. Sora getting it wrong. That's going to allow Mack to jump in front of him, I believe. Looks like Gallatin got around him too. Gallatin now back in that 3. Sora in the 5 as Mitchell does jump into that 4 spot as those two go battling in the back of the track there, up and down the cheese grater. Here they come. Sora gets it wrong off the wall. So everybody's spread out. I don't have much to say other than everything's all spread out. Want me to keep talking, Mac? Anyway, 1:30 to go. Your leader, Cowler, Lake, Gallatin. The race right now is really between Lake and Gallatin as they head in front of the driver's stand. Got the first place driver in the middle. Lake gets it wrong. Gallatin gets a little wonky. That's going to still be enough to get around Lake, though, with a minute to go. Now Gallatin gets it wrong, hits the pipe. That's putting Lake out front. Look out, Aiden. Here comes your second place driver. All right. So here they go into the center of the track. That's where your race is. B7 versus Losi. I'm sure these guys have battled many years together. Lake going on the inside, gets taken out by the pipe. Now Lake's got to try and catch Gallatin coming down the cheese grater. 30 seconds, drivers, 30 seconds. Gallatin gets it wrong. Lake's going to sneak back into that second place as they head up under the table into the center of the track. Lake, oh, look at them pumping and grinding with 17 seconds. They're going to race to the line. Gallatin makes a good move in there, hits the pipe, but he still holds on to it as they come down the cheese grater. Can Lake hold off James Gallatin in the center of the track. Lake going to end out his least favorite track of all time, I think, possibly in second place. Here they go. Did he get walking? Oh, he holds on to that 2 spot over James Gallatin. Collar's going to win it. Mac, you're in the 4, and Sora in the 5. Good race, good race. If I could keep my volunteers out there for this next race, that would be appreciated. So we can get through the evening. We're almost done.
All right, all you cool cats and kids, final 2 races of the night. This one is a packed powerhouse. This is I believe, a 12-car race. So I am going to need any and all available volunteer marshals to help me out with this race. Why? Because, well, I'm asking and it'd be appreciated. So let's go and roll them out, check them in. Looks like we lost a couple people, so we'll adjust our starting grid accordingly.
Cody Pendley.
All right, so it looks like Calvario left, so it's going to be Maxwell, easy.
Kyle
Turbos, easy, 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 easy. Don't break him on warm-up.
Xander
Maxwell on
Valencia.
the 1, Penley on the 2,
1 minute to
Penley
the
on
start
the
of the
3,
race.
Valencia
Cassie
on the
Daniels.
4, Ween on the
Vincent
5,
Helsel.
Helsel on the
James
6,
Maxwell.
Valencia on the 7, Gannis on the 8,
Scott Meyer.
Olander on the
Rich
9,
Brown.
Josh
Josh Helsel.
Helsel on the 10, Rich Brown on
Nick Valencia. Michael
the
Lee.
11, and Meyer
45
on the 12.
seconds to the start of the
That's
race.
what I'm going to say, so no more laps. Going to line up the cars. To let you guys get them all sorted out. And I'm looking for any and all available volunteer marshals to assist
30 seconds to the start of the
me
race.
if possible. So Maxwell on the 1, Kyle Penley on the 2, Cody Penley on the 3, Nick Valencia on the 4, Michael Ween on the 5, Vince Helsel on the
15
6,
seconds to the
Xander
start of the
Valencia
race.
on the 7, Cassie Gannis on the 8, Robert Olander,
Less than 5.
no check. So Josh Helsel on the 9, Brown on the 10, Meyer on the 11. All right, you kids know the gig. You guys have driven before. Just keep it clean. Driver's ready, marshals ready. You guys are going at the sound of the tone. Nice, 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 nice. Beautiful. That's what I like to see watching from the driver's stand. We are off and running with our 17.5 lock timing 4-wheel drive. A main event. Marshall in center, please. Final race of this layout. I'm going to pour a 40 out for my homies. And Xander breaks out early on. So it's going to be James Maxwell leading us out. Set it down, set it down, set it down, set it down. That one's broken. You just go and set that off the track for me. Just set it right there. Awesome. Good job, Max. All right, so we got Maxwell leading out. Cody Penley in the 2. Gannis doing the walk of shame. Wah, wah, wah. But hey, did we have fun? Here we go. Maxwell leading out. Let's keep it clean, guys. James Maxwell leading out. Pick up Maxwell right now through the Dragon's back. Coming up on Brown in that 2 spot. It's going to be Cody Penley. This side. Watch top of the hill, guys. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Watch top of the hill. Thank you, Paul. You're the best. It is James Maxwell leading out. Cody Penley in the 2. Valencia in the 3. Easy, guys. Let's settle it in. Settle it in. Or if you guys are just full send for the end of the race, I can just go ahead and pull the marshals and do last man standing. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. It is James Maxwell leading out. Maxwell right now working his way. Center area of the track, wide open for Maxwell. In the 2 is going to be Cody Penley. Penley right now working with the all blue in front of the driver's stand. Cody and Kyle going back and forth. Kyle now finding his way up into the top 2. Cody doesn't want to let that one lit down. Kyle leading out. Cody in that 2 spot, 3 spot. Michael Ween in the 4, Valencia in the 5. There you go, Rich. I like it. 4 wheels the devil. Said it before. I will say it again. It's James Maxwell leading out. Kyle Penley in the 2, Cody in the 3. Ween in the 4. Oh my. And that one's broken. Marshall in the center. It's Maxwell on top. Kyle Penley in the 2. Cody in the 3. Vince Helsel moving up into the top 4. Helsel got a good run from top 7. Helsel, Josh in the top 5. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Meyer in the 6, Brown in the 7. You're watching race number 10, race number 11, 4-wheel drive expert. Marshall on the front side, other side, other side, other side. Good job, Max. Thank you very much. Maxwell leading out. Kyle in the 2. Cody in the 3. And it's going to be Vince and Josh going at it, with Scott Meyer in the 6, Brown in the 7. Under 25 to go, drivers. Under 25 to go. Final race of the day. 4-wheel drive expert coming up at you next. I should not be lacking any marshals. I'll have plenty of 4-wheel drive 17.5 drive to help me out with my final race of the day. Marshall on the front side. Less than 5, less than 5. And that is going to be time. Finish lap you're on. Josh, chopped you like an onion. You are done in the top 5. Kyle, you got bragging rights for a week. You are done. Vince, you are done. Rich, you are done. Scott, you are done. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Taking the win, James Maxwell. Kyle Penley in the 2. Cody in the 3. Vince in the 4. 4-wheel drive expert. Final race of the day. You guys are up next.
Had a 6-pack. Sean Horton. Kyle
And
Davis.
again, thank you so much to everyone for coming on out
Christopher
today. Sincerely hope you all had a fun time.
Logan Meyer. Dylan Dodge.
Our post-Christmas celebration. 4-wheel drive expert. You guys can roll them out. Check them in. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Thank you.
1 minute to the
Thank
start
you
of the
for
race.
coming out. Happy New Year, guys. All right, it's going to go a little something like this. Brooks Canfield on the pole. Sean Horton on the 2. Kyle Davis on the 3. Logan Meyer on the 4. Dylan
45
Dodge
seconds to the
on
start of the
5,
race.
Christopher Borboa on the 6. No more laps. Line up the cars.
Thirty seconds to the start of the race.
Got it.
Fifteen seconds to the start of the race.
All right.
Less than 5.
Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. Final race of the day at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Canfield and Horton going to be leading us out. And then 3 cars get into it. Off that back jump section, the Nemesis, the Nemesi, the Nemesi. Canfield gets it shorted on the double-double. Davis, closing ground. It's Canfield, Davis, and Meyer. What's up? No, I didn't. But I appreciate everything you did today. Actually, here. That's some free races. Thanks for coming back out, Branson. It's good seeing you, man. All right, out front on. Marshall out front. And it's going to be Kyle Davis leading out. That car is brokified. Maybe not. Davis leading out. Canfield into 2. Slide. Meyer into 3. Horton into 4. Watching center, guys. Watching center. Center section is clear. 130 in, 3:30 to go. Oh boy. Flirting Brooks. I know. Okay. Throw in a 13.5 in my four-wheel next week. Yeah. Sure, I can break parts just like everyone else. Kyle Davis leading out. Canfield in that 2 spot. Meyer, Horton, and Borboa rounding out my top 5. Dodge going to take a knee. Looks like he's back and running. Final race of the day again. Thanks so much for everyone coming on out. It is Kyle Davis on top. Watch on the front side. Watch on the front side. Front side is clear. Davis, Canfield, Meyer. Horton going to be my running order. 3 minutes in. Dose to go. Dodge. Rocking the wounded wing on the left front. Still making his way around the track. Oh boy. It is Kyle Davis leading out. Canfield in the 2. Canfield not that far back. About 3/4 of a straightaway. Meyer in the 3. Horton in the 4. With a minute 15 to go, drivers, a minute 15 to go. Watching center, guys. Watching center, watching center. Thank you, Cassie. Kyle Davis leading out, black with the blue. Associated. Reedy Power. With under 30 to go, drivers, under 30 to go. Canfield goes big. With under 10, drivers under 10. It is Kyle Davis leading out. Canfield in the 2, keeping him legal. Meyer and Horton going at it for 3 and 4. That'll be time on the master. Keep him rolling, drivers. Keep him rolling. Ah, she bit it. Time has expired. Everything will be done. Just cross our finish line. KD, you are done. Canfield, you are done. Horton, you are done. Meyer and Bourbeau, you are all done. That is a race. Thanks so much for coming out. Marshals, grab those blowers and bring them on over to the wall for me if you would. Appreciate you all coming out. We will see you on the flip side. Remember, track build on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you guys are so inclined and want to come on out and do a little track building, come on out. We will definitely not turn you away.